Welcome to Summarize Science. Have you ever used an AI image generator and gotten something a little extra? Maybe you asked for a picture of apples and it threw in some oranges for good measure. A new research paper explores this exact phenomenon, calling it hallucination. Typically, when we evaluate an AI, we check if it followed our instructions, which the paper calls a lower bound of performance. But the authors argue that we're missing the other half of the picture. What does the AI add beyond our prompt? They call this the upper bound, and it reveals the model's hidden biases and assumptions about the world. This isn't about the AI making a mistake, but about it adding unprompted content based on its training. To make this clear, the researchers identify 3 types of AI hallucination. First, there's object hallucination, where the model adds entire objects you never asked for. For instance, asking for a horse might consistently give you a horse with a rider, because the AI learned they often appear together. Next is attribute hallucination, which is when the AI assigns features without being told. If you prompt a doctor, does the AI default to a man in a white coat? Or does a request for a wedding cake always result in a tall, white-tiered cake? These additions often reflect cultural stereotypes embedded in the AI's data. Finally, we have relation hallucination, where the model invents a relationship between objects. A prompt like a child and a book might always show the child actively reading, creating a narrative that wasn't requested. Similarly, a woman and a laptop might always depict her typing, implying a work scenario. So, let's quickly recap the important points from this paper. AI image generators don't just follow instructions, they often inject extra objects, attributes, and relationships. The authors argue that evaluating these hallucinations is just as important as evaluating prompt alignment. So why does this matter for the future? Studying what an AI adds on its own helps us uncover its hidden biases. This knowledge is critical for building models that are more neutral, controllable, and ultimately more trustworthy. The goal is to have an AI that leaves creative decisions to the user, rather than making assumptions for them. This perspective pushes for new benchmarks that measure not just what we asked for, but everything else the model generated too. Thanks for watching Summarize Science.